2020 was hell for everyone, no doubt. Lots of us lost jobs and might be searching for new income streams. Driving for a rideshare company like Uber or Lyft might not be a dream job, and yeah, both companies have been criticized by many. But it's still a viable method of bringing in money, more so if you use a car that's decent at doing taxi duty. What makes a good rideshare vehicle? I should clarify that I don't recommend you go out and buy a new car specifically for rideshare work. The pay scale of gig work is volatile, with different pay scales for Uber, Lyft, Instacart, Amazon Flex, DoorDash, and others. From my experience, rates change all the time, and often without warning. Most rideshare vehicles have to be less than 15 years old, have a clean title, and might have to pass a basic inspection by whatever company you'll choose to drive for. Make sure you find out what the exact car requirements are for your municipality. They do vary from place to place and company to company. If you are buying for rideshare work, buy cheap. Rideshare drivers do a lot of miles. Driving well above average is certain to destroy the value of your vehicle. So ideally, you'll start with, or buy, a car that's already done a lot of depreciating. Loads of drivers are ride-sharing in perfectly reliable vehicles in the $5,000 to $10,000 range. A $10,000 vehicle depreciating to $6,000 in value is much easier to swallow, compared to a $35,000 vehicle depreciating to $18,000 at the same time, under the same conditions. Fuel economy is important too, naturally. I averaged about 30 miles per gallon from my Sonic Turbo. With the amount I spent on fuel, I still found myself wishing my car was better on gas. Remember, gas is part of your expenses. Lower expenses equal more profit. Passengers value space, but I've noticed it's not critical. I took close to 10,000 people in the back of a Chevy Sonic hatchback, and still managed to maintain a 4.9 rating, with very few complaints. Toyota Prius, do you want economy, reliability, longevity, ease of service, and good interior space? The Prius has it in space. These cars easily average 45 plus mpg and will trek to 250,000 miles without batting an eye. There's a reason why so many taxicabs and Uber drivers use Priuses. They work. Toyota Camry, similar to the Prius, the Camry hybrid is reliable and easy to fix. The economy isn't as good as the Prius, but it is more spacious and comfortable to drive. Kia Soul. The Soul is a deceptively roomy vehicle, and it's cheap to buy and own too. It's got a big back seat, okay fuel economy, and a spacious trunk for how short the car is. The 1.6 liters and 2.0 liters GDI engines are solid too. Ford Fusion, the sedanocalypse of everyone buying crossovers, has put a hex on car-shaped cars. These big sedans can be had fairly cheaply on the used market, and they're generally reliable. The turbocharged EcoBoost engines sometimes have issues on the higher mileage cars, but the naturally aspirated 2.5-liter 4-cylinder is a solid unit. Nissan Versa. The Versa isn't a very pleasant car to drive in the slightest. It's slow, loud, and kind of ugly. Yet, the Versa is also absurdly cheap to buy, and remarkably spacious, with a big trunk and rear legroom besting a lot of mid-sized sedans. The CVT automatic should be avoided, but the 5-speed manual or the 4-speed automatic on lesser trims are usually fine. If you already own one of those, you're in good shape to start. If you're looking for your next vehicle and want to factor in potential gig work as a primary or secondary use, focus on cars like the ones I just listed. A good rideshare vehicle is the one you can make money with, without losing your ass. Thanks for watching this video. We think this video helped you a lot. To get our next video, subscribe to our channel.